Okay, so make we continue back from where we stop, right? And now the thing will get more and more interesting. So I would like more una pay good attention. So like we said before, wetin we dey try do na just to create an account. So we don create three screen. The first screen na say okay, um when you click on register, e go take you come here, right? And I feel say make we even do that sef. So make we create our header and do all of that, right? So make our close here, and inside this our main page, make I just do Control A, RAFCE. Okay, so we'll say this is the landing page. So now here will be the landing page. If you never sign in, you never create an account, now here and go be the landing page, right? So if I come here, do this and hit enter, wetin we go see be this, right? This is the landing page. So if you dey the landing page, we wan give you a particular kind of header, right? Now you go dey see. Okay, so make we come here. Okay, so make am inside this my component. So inside there I will just say header, right, dot txs. So RAFCE. Okay, so now the header be this. So for here we will create this. So make I say class name flex, and quickly, so flex I go say JUC. Make I give am a, then make we do it height of, let's say, um maybe 60 px, right? Okay, good. So for here now, I'll give our class name of flex itc jub, right? Of course the width go be full, and that same thing we go do am here as well. So the width go dey full. Now we don do this, the next thing na say inside here, so I go say maybe this, and this one go just be logo, then one here go be button. So again, make I come here here and just copy this our button. So here go be like, let's say, register, right? So for here I feel say we'll get two button here. So we'll get this and we'll get this. So this one will be sign in. That means you get an account to sign in, right? Then why this one will be register. Okay, so make we dey see wetin we dey do here. So I will just come copy this header, come inside this our layout. So we just quickly do this. Okay, so once we save that, everything run, we dey see. But then shall they see wetin we dey do. So let's make we fix this stuff. So here we will say class name flex and maybe gap of 2. So we get this. Okay, so if you look this guy, it's in just the press, right? That's because they no get width. So make we just give am px of maybe 6, and py of maybe 2. And of course I go wan give am text size of 12 px. So make I just copy this side here and save this. Too small, and this space too much. um so make I see. Okay, this width na be the problem. This height of course na big problem. Looks fairly better. So rather than full here, make we say we'll give am 90%, so that we'll see small space. Now I think I should do uppercase. Okay, so we get this, and just make it make sense small. So I can say semi bold. Okay, wetin else I fit do? um Maybe make I change their color. So make this one be black. So I fit just say neutral. Better. Maybe more make here 3 more sensible look. Okay, I think it's better. So remember say here go dey take us to register, here go dey take us to sign in. So make I cut here, call this link tag. So here say href um register. So link href. So this one will be signing. Okay, cut here. Okay, makes sense. So here go take us to sign in. Oops, why this thing pressed like this? Let me see why. Okay, so okay, 3. Yeah. So this one, if I click on, take us to register. If I click this one, take us to sign in. Okay, makes sense. Now another thing wey I feel say I for like do na say if we dey here, we no dey see this. I no like if we dey the home page. So make I say, make I remove here, call link, right? And so this one na href. Okay, good. So if we dey here, we fit dey see this, but if we dey here, e no make sense not dey see this. Okay, so how we go quickly do that? So make I come down to pages, not this pages. Sorry, make I come here and make we see. Okay, so um so make we, so wetin we go do na say we go create another page, or I'll call am, maybe I'll just call am main layout rather. So make I call am main layout.txt rfce. So make I say interface, so I layout today, then children, so this will be React node, right? React node. Then here I go say fc, then I layout. Okay, So here we will call children, right? Now these children, what would they call here? Um, would they call them because I won't pass this guy inside here. So make us say this. So I will say children will be equals to children. Makes sense. So now I will remove this, then remove this. If I save this, switch will go this here. Not bad. So now I think I feel make here use client, right? So that I fit can get within the inside here. Okay, so how I go use do that? Okay, so if I come here, I will say const maybe most say parts to be equals to use parts use parts name, and if I say console log um if I say console log parts, I suppose to feed a see this register. So make we see so I dey see this register, so it makes sense. Now wetin we go come do na say make I cut here, so we go say if parts is strictly equals to maybe register, then make e return the children, right? So this same thing make I copy am, so I'll say else if, right? Else, then make e return um so return, so make I remove here, so we'll say that header, then okay, so this one will be signing. So if we save Hula, we get this. Makes sense. Right. Okay, good. So but now we'll use go back. So we'll just click, we'll say go back home. We'll just put something here. So make we go to register, which is here. So just maybe yeah. Okay. Okay, so just here. So I will say div. So make I say go back home. Let's see. Let's see. Oop. Okay, you can put that here. So yeah, if you say flex call, so now there I want that. So maybe we'll give our class name. I'll say my maybe 4. Okay, good. Then italic and font to be semi bold, and we'll say uppercase. Okay, so and like I say text to be 12px. Not bad. This is italic. That makes sense. Good. So make I just remove everything there, just put them inside a link tag. So inside there we'll say href to be slash. Makes sense. So this thing what I do here, I feel say I need to do it for that screen. So let me see. Um you see this. So make I come here. I think I can do asterisk slash wildcats. Didn't work. Like seriously? Okay, so this is supposed to work. Or should I do double? Amazing. It didn't work. So let me see um um console log path. So register slash start, right? Wow, this should work. But it didn't work. Okay. So it will go do they very simple. So I will just duplicate what there should have been a better way, sha, but that wildcard should have been the best way, but for some reason. What if I say this? It's coming now. Yes. They surprised me say this thing no work. It's okay, it's fine. So we have that. So here should be like, let's say, starter. So this one will be free, and so lastly I just say premium. So save that. Okay, so make I go back and test them to make sure say all of them they work. Okay, good. But if we do home, we see this. So like I explained before, right? So here now go be like the landing page, right? So you can come here, you sign in, right? Or you come here to register, and you hit here. It's fine. You get that, right? So very simple stuff, right? I feel if you did okay, no need, right? So it's okay. So if you enter here, you can use this button to come back home. So that is it. Makes sense. Now, waiting we want to will make acute sense. So the next thing we go want make we do now say make we okay start to work on our payments, right? Remember this our flow. So we see these three buttons, which is I hit here, I see those three buttons. So once I hit here, we see this, right? So wetin I want now say make we fit capture the name, email, password, the plan wey we dey on, right? And the price, right? Make we capture them. So quickly make we go into here because na im be this, right? So we'll come down here. So make I say name. So name go be company name. So I just copy this. So we'll come here. This one will be email. We'll come here. This one will be password. Makes sense. Okay. The type for this will be password. The type for this will be email. Makes sense. So our button, the type will be submit. Okay. Then our form now will come hold an action. So that action we'll call am proceed to pay, right? Na wetin we go call am. So im go dey shout, we never create am, right? So make we say const proceed to pay. Now make we make am an async. Awesome. So we'll do our try catch. So if error dey, make e log whatever that error will be. Okay, now the next thing we okay, na normal thing wey that guy dey do. So we just say use server, but I perceive say we go definitely come use client for this component sha. Okay, now the next thing we need to do na to, like I explain, say make sure say we dey capture wetin we enter here. So ma say form data map to form data. So form data. So here I go say company name dey equals to form data dot get. So we'll say company name. So make I do the same thing for email and that for password as well. Okay, so this one makes sense, right? Now the next thing we need to do now to say, okay, we won't get this premium, we won't get them. In fact, na that one dey me concern, right? We won't get this as well as the price. So I go come up here to say const we call that thing register data, right? So make I say data dey equals to this register data. Now I will say dot maybe filter. So make I say here, which would definitely be, I think, I data. So make you return el dot name. Yeah, that is strictly equals to this. Then make we console log this. So so console log this data, right? So make I come here and make I refresh this thing. So we supposed to dey see this. Okay, make I, so for some reason as I need to see, make I come down here, do something like this, and make I say dot. This thing they give me string, like, okay, they give me okay. So filter will give me an array, right? So make I use find. So find will give me an object. That's what I want. So make I say price. Makes sense. So if I save that, so filter would return an array. The return type of filter na array, but the return type for find na object, and na wetin I go want be that. So make I just refresh. Okay. So okay, now I see the challenge. Wetin this guy dey give us na small letter small letter P, right? But wetin we get for our data na capital letter P. So if I come here, so you can see that all the first character are, are, are capital letters, right? So make we fix that. So this wey we dey use here, make I cut am. Oh no, make I no cut am. Make I just create another. So I will say const plan, right, go dey equals to this dot char at, right, 0 dot um uppercase, sorry, to hmm, okay, so I'm expecting this to be a string because this one is to uppercase. So make we see wetin the result for this plan be. So make I remove this and make I put plan here. Yeah. So I suppose get capital letter P. So make sense like that. So the next thing what I go come do now na say okay. So make I say concat dot concat. So I want concat this, but I go say slice one, right? So it start from one down. So it will start from one downward. Sorry about that sound, right? So it will start from one downward, right? Okay, so now make I save here and make we say how it go be. So premium boom. And it go make sense. Okay, so if we look from another perspective, so because we use this thing to be capital letter, right? So make I just paste this thing here. Okay, brilliant, right? So good. So now this plan now, nine we suppose put here. So make sense like that, right? So here now the plan I'll come put there. So most save, and if we run that and oh, so most say data, then for here, so make I just say data dot price. Make we save, let's see, Ola, you see the price, right? And I feel it will make sense make we leave this thing like this. So I'll come here, say to local string, and right here make I do this, and so I define the naira symbol. Yeah, Adao. Yeah, there you are. Okay, so if we save this, I'm not sure so I will save it. So we see this naira symbol and it will make better sense. One naira registering for premium 1000 naira, right? So make I go back. If I come for starter, registering for starter 500 naira. Now most see wetin go show here. 0 naira. Okay, that's good. So 0 naira makes sense. Okay, and you see this stuff here. So make I remove that console log. So now we dey get the plan, we dey get the price, right? So make acute sense. So if you remember inside our API, inside the API, the register. So to register, we need to just pass name, email, password, plan, right? Just the plan, then the cost go automatically enter. Make acute sense. Okay, so we don't do this, right? So make sense like that. Now make we go get all the data we go need, right, for the payment plan, right? Make we go get am. So the first thing we will need, right, now for us to come here, go to Paystack. So if you no get account with Paystack, you can create account there. E dey very fast and it's free, right? You're not paying for it. You need to pay. Na free e be. So nothing suppose stop you. Okay, so what's that one? What that one? Okay, so my network is crappy, but so let me change network. Okay, connected, and let's hit. Okay, good. So make I come to log in, and this account I just create am today, right? So the account still dey on pending, but it makes sense. Why? Because wetin we really wan use, right, na just so e dey try review, right? E dey on pending. Na just for us to, so na the test hook na we go use, right? So inside this my test hook, no worry, I go always generate a new key, right? So make I copy this key. Right. Now the test and the live no major difference, right? So just copy your key for if you don't ready to go live, right? Copy your live key. So inside here, make I call my EMV, and inside my EMV, make I replace wetin I get here with this one. Shey you see say I dey regenerate, so you can always regenerate a new key. Makes sense. Now make we come back here. So inside here, make we go create the action. So wetin I go do first off na say, okay, make I install a dependency wey I go need. So I'll say npm I Axios. So that one go install Axios, right? Then the next thing what I need to do now to make sure say, oh, I come Paystack documentation. It is very important, right? When you dey do something like this, you dey do am side by side with their documentation. So wetin I wan do now na to accept payment so that people fit pay me. Exactly. That's what I want to, right? In a nutshell. So that people fit pay me. So if I come to their documentation, I go see this accept payment. This one will help us initialize a transaction, right? Now, I be Node.js developer, right? If I come, okay, so make I come to initial, so so transaction, initialize transaction. So if I come here and I come to node, I'll see the way we fit use node. But remember now Next.js we dey use, right? So this HTTP get crease, right? So make we use Axios, right? So that everything we dey do, right, go just maybe make sense more. So now inside here, I go come create, make I call am action, payment action. So payment action.ts. So now this payment action.ts, I go say export const make payment. Good. Now the next thing what I go do now, say okay, of course make I put my try catch, and if error occur, make e console log that error, make give us clue. The first thing what I go want to now say, I feel say okay, I copy a key, right? So make I just do this first. Then make I say const key. dey equals to this key. Of course, now don't put for our env sha, but we'll come back to it. So now I can say const url. So their endpoint url, this is a string, and of course na string be this as well. So their endpoint url na https, right? So more come copy am. So we get this first, and the path is this, paste am. So now the url be this. Now, so I go say await axios dot, remember say na post be this. So make we, I use no say na post. So if you look here, you go see the method na post. Now this header, make I just copy am. So post go take maybe like two argument, but or three argument, but at least two argument. The first go be the url, the second go be your payload, and the third go be headers and some level of authorization wey you wan create here. So I'll remove here, put this, remove here, put this. So this one here, I go comot am, then call $, and call, in fact, make I just directly call this. Good. Later we go hide all this sha. So inside here, we need majorly two things. The first one go be email. So make I just come here say email, which go be string. Then make I say cost, which go be number or price, any name wey you wan call am. So inside there, I go just come here call email, and I go come here call price. Now this our price, we wan pass am from, in fact we go come back here. So make I come here. So inside here, the first thing wey I go do na to say make I say await make payment. So I go pass email, and I go pass our price, which is this data dot price. Pass am. Now this email, why e dey shout? Make we come back here. Email, this should be fine. Okay, make we see, no problem. So let's say this should be a string, and save this. So make I look here. So our price na number. So why this guy dey shout? Okay, number undefined. So at start na undefined. Okay, so now we don get this. So make I do dot then, since it's an async call, then we'll say console log res. So make I come here pass res here. Good. Now if we come here, now paystack will crash. Why? Because its amount needs to be number, right? So amount wey dey pass needs to be number. And that even reminds me, this should be amount, right? So you go define amount, and this thing needs to be a string. So I'll put backtick, call this, and pass this my price. Makes sense like this. Now paystack is always in kobo. So in calculation na kobo in dey do am. So we need to convert am to naira. Remember wetin I don do here. So by doing this, I don convert am to naira. Makes sense, right? So at this level, make we test and see how, whether this thing work, right? So we get email now dey consume, and we just dey console log the report. So make we come back here, make I zoom here out, call here out. I feel say I suppose even increase my screen some more. Put this one inside. Okay, good. So make we do premium. So here I fit just say Peter. So here must say Peter at test.com. Control A, Control C, Control V. Hit here. Amazing. So we dey see an error here. So make I just save this, right? So um so anyways, so we dey get an error here, and the error dey come because of so I need to find wetin dey cause the error before we move on. Anyways, so make I just refresh here, then more look at this thing again. So we get this, right? So make I first of all comment here. If I comment am, make I console log email and password and company name. So this one will help me know whether this our button dey work, right? Okay, so make I come down back. So now say Peter and pass this hit here. Oh, it dey work, right? Makes sense. So now the next thing we need to do na to investigate wetin happen at this level. So e then mean say na from here the issue dey come from. So make we see. Okay. So I no dey see anything wrong here. So number, amount. So we get this. Okay, so make I just put anything here first. So now say Peter at test.com, and here make I just put 30,000. So save here, make I remove this first, come here, then more call this back, then make I remove this. So save here. Okay, so now I hit here back. Hit here back. Okay, so I dey get undefined. So more come here. Oh, so here more return. We'll make sure so they return this. So make I hit am back. So I hit here puller, makes sense. So now make we remove this and do, did I oops. So more say email to be string, and I say price, right? And price is number. So here we'll say dollar sign price multiply by 100. Price multiplied by 100. So come here. So here we'll say email comma data dot price. Okay, so save this and let's hit it again. Awesome. But wetin we want now this data, right? So rather than all those things wey dey console log, so we'll do data dot data. So make I just make sure say I use any. Okay. Okay, so make I hit here puller, we get the data. Make sense. So this thing now we need. So if I copy this, and I come to, let me say here, paste and hit enter. So this thing now go load paste stack. Makes sense, right? So you see say na 1,000 naira na e load, right? Which na wetin we apply for. They apply for the premium plan. So e load 1,000. Makes sense. So because this video don dey tey, I go stop here. So for the next class, wetin we go do now? I say okay, make we see how we go come send them once dem come here and dem make better payment, right? We'll send them to our confirm screen. So from there, we come register them. No go anywhere o. I dey start am na and make e good sef make you start am as well. See you in the next class. Yep.